Hey, collective. Before I jump into this reading, I just want to give a big thank you to Alyssa. Alyssa, you gave me a really beautiful donation yesterday. Thank you so much. You were the only one I got yesterday, so thank you very, very much. I truly, truly appreciate you. I did have some more people enter the raffle, so thank you for that. If you guys entered the raffle, I am raffling off a free personal reading on my Facebook. So if you happen to be following me there and you want to enter the raffle, it's $5. There is a post about it if you scroll a little bit on my Facebook. It's a $5 entry if you'd like to enter the raffle. For those of you who enter or who contribute more than $5, your name will be entered into multiple times. Okay, so if you donated $20 for the raffle, your name will be entered 4 times. Okay, anyway, here we go. Let's dive right in. Thank you again, Alyssa. All right, we've got 8 of Swords coming out here. 6 of Cups. 3 of Cups. So I already know what this is. And to be honest, this is an energy I've been feeling lately. I know other readers are feeling the same energy too because I've seen it. Like it almost validates for me that maybe I need to speak on it. This is more of a validating reading. Okay, it's validation that I'm in someone's energy here. It's a very particular energy. As I look at the 8 of Swords, the 6 of Cups, and the 3 of Cups, this is somebody who's very likable. They're likable. They're very unassuming as well. Like, but they keep a lot of things inside. Okay. This person thinks a lot. They have a lot of thoughts and feelings, but they're not exactly an open book about them. Okay. They probably joke a lot. Like they're probably very jovial. And not to say that that isn't genuine, because it most certainly is. But there's this level of like, when this person is sarcastic, when they're funny, sometimes it's sort of to mask or cover up the depth of this person. Like this person has a lot of depth. But when you look at this person, you wouldn't readily see it. They are a well of thoughts, feelings, and emotions. They overanalyze. They care about what people think about them. They care about it's like I'm going to try to give an example. If this person says something, let's say they text something, that person will reread it a million times. Like, oh gosh, I hope that came across right. Or what are they thinking? I said it this way. This person, I want to hug this person and I want to tell them to be self-assured. And I want to say that if you are somebody who does send a text, write a letter, whatever, have a conversation, and if you're a person who overanalyzes it after the fact, the truth of the matter is, if you are with the right people and they love you, it won't matter if you didn't say the thing perfectly. Those people won't get it twisted. They will get you. And so I think with this particular energy, this kind of person needs to feel completely safe before they open up that well, before they peel back those onion layers and let you take a whiff. It's like they need to feel completely safe that you're not going to judge them, that you're going to get them. But I guess my point is, worry less about the person getting you and think more about if it's the right person hearing you. Because if it's the right person hearing you and you don't say it right, they will take the time to understand you. When you're with the wrong people who are, what's that? There's a line about that. If they're committed to misunderstanding you, they will. It all comes down to not saying everything perfectly, not having them understand you right away. It's being in the right company, unloading to the right people. And so I guess that's the other thing I want to say is let's just say you have unloaded and it came back to haunt you where you're like, oh God, this person thinks I'm whatever, 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 fill in the blank. Does it really matter if they think that? If they think negatively, then it just shows you they're not your people. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to oversimplify anything here, but I don't even know why I feel like I'm going on a tangent here, but this energy has been coming through of this person who maybe hides behind levity and jokes and sarcasm and very stoic sort of nature. But they're almost the complete opposite of what they project. There's so much more going on. And sometimes too, when someone will, and I heard this from someone else just a day or two ago. When someone like makes a joke about something, they're trying to gauge everyone's reaction around them. Okay, they're trying to gauge whether they can be serious about that particular subject or not. So it's again, there's a safety concern there. Am I safe to open up about this? Am I safe? And so some of you might be in relationships with people like this. Now, yes, there are some people who breadcrumb, okay? But people who are like this, they're not trying to breadcrumb. They're really not. They're really just trying to feel safe. And maybe sometimes it takes those individuals a little longer. And so they might hide behind, you may not really know how much this person feels for you. And you may feel like this person's just playing games. They're just, why don't they come out and tell me? Why don't, but sometimes it's deeper than someone just kind of, I mean, there are people that do that too, right? They breadcrumb and play games, but people in those types of energies, the one that I'm talking about, those people, they're not trying to be jerks. It just takes them a little longer to feel comfortable with being who they really are. And again, not to say they're fake. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, you meet the associate. You don't meet the associate's one part, one side of this person. Okay? It's where they operate from until they assess the situation enough to know, is it safe to kind of really come out of my shell? I've poked my head out, but can I take my whole body out? It's like that. Okay? So, it's not fake. I'm not talking about fakeness here. I mean it in terms of they're only going to show you a certain amount of themselves. But it's not to be a jerk. It's not to keep it from you. It's not to breadcrumb you. Not this energy. This is more of, I need to feel safe to open up. Okay? I feel like there was more I wanted to say on this, but for whatever reason, it's not coming to me. So maybe this is all I meant to say. But this energy has been coming through hard. Like, I would say for maybe a good 2 weeks. And I don't know why I haven't spoken on it. I guess I was thinking it would come out in a reading. But, not all things come out as a reading, okay? Sometimes you just channel an energy. You channel a certain type of person, a certain type of individual. It's going to shut me off. Guys, if my readings resonate and you'd like to make a donation of any amount, hop into the description of my video. There's a PayPal donate link as well as a Cash App. I truly appreciate everything, guys. This is my livelihood. It's how I make a living. So truly, thank you to those who have donated.